Well, hey there, Pastor Kyle here with our October update. So, as a church, we've survived our first full month. And in that time, our primary focus was on a really Sunday morning. So, each week, we're evaluating our systems and our rhythms to make sure that both in what we preach and in what we practice, our purpose is clear to create a safe space to corporately worship the God of good news. And so, be it through our call to worship, the scriptures that we read, corporate prayer, the songs we sing, or through the sacrament of communion, each element of what we do is purposed in pointing people to Jesus and inviting them to really participate in the community that He's created. And so, as part of that mission over this past month and now into November, we've been working our way through the Gospel of Luke, each week learning from Jesus how He called people to join Him on this journey to the kingdom of God and how He sends His followers out to proclaim that good news with this invitation to those they come across along the way. And so, man, that's not just a message we want to hear, but it's something we want to live out in the ways that we speak and serve. So, like on the 21st, we participated in a meal with our brothers and sisters from our church family over at Calvary. And then the following week, the 27th, we served together to pull off a trunk or treat event for the neighbors here in Bristol as a simple way to show them that we see them and that we care for them and their families. And man, I think they heard us. Something like 2,000 people came through that evening. The fire department was here, the local police department participated, and the community of Bristol came together on our property to enjoy a time together. And man, we got to see kids have fun in that safe space. Parents got to mingle, and it was really cool to be a part of that and see churches united in service to the community as an act of service to the Lord. And so here's a photo of Laura, Bryn, and I there that night. Man, it's hard to believe just how big our little girl is getting. But anyways, moving into this month, November, our teams are really starting to move, working to end this year well and launch into 2025 on mission. And so, hey, if you're in the neighborhood Sunday, November 17th, come and visit our booth at the Sunday Stroll on Mill Street. That's from noon to 4 p.m. And there we have an opportunity to meet local families, invite them into what God's doing here, and share with them that good news of His kingdom. Or consider joining us on the 24th at 6 p.m. for a service of Thanksgiving. And there you can come and see 7 of the local churches here in Bristol come together as one people of God, united in gratitude towards the God we all worship. Or you can support us as we serve local families through our Adopt a Family, where we're working with other local agencies to provide gifts and needed resources to families and their children to make sure the holidays can be a time of celebration for them. And it's an opportunity for us to remind people that God provides and that His people care. So hey, go to our registration page, find out more, maybe consider donating towards that cause. Listen, the money that comes in is all going to go out to families in our community who need it. So if you're in our community, in the new year, we're going to be launching some new small groups to make room for you so you can find your fit with us and really just fully enter into the family God's creating here at Liberti Bristol. And hey, if that's not you, you can join us by praying for all of these things. These are good things. So if you can, join us, come visit and experience these things for yourselves, or consider supporting us as we serve Bristol. You can scan that code. You can go to our website, libertybristol.org, to find out more and find out how you can be a part of everything that God's doing here. And finally, listen, if I don't get to touch base with you before then, let me just say thank you for the way so many of you have supported us. Happy Thanksgiving, and as always, from our family to yours, grace and peace.